there you are.
Howdy.
No Nightmare though. He's in the jail.
No, I knew I'd be way too down, way too far.
Yeah.
If I'm not back before the race, yell really loudly.
No. My fucking house full of sleeping people. That kind of like want to move on with their lives. I don't want to interrupt them any more than I already do. Oh, he ain't back. Yeah, looks like I might be gaining one position.
I ran back in here when the timer was going down.
Yep. I was just telling Nightmare you ain't back.
I lost the position because of that.
Yeah, I was hoping to gain one because of that.
Hey, I'd knock one off if you want. I didn't hear you scream, Biker.
I know, I was telling Nightmare, I was like, I can't fucking scream. I got a house full of sleeping people that don't even want me here. Oh shit.
Come on.
Guy got a penalty in the last corner. I'm gonna get his position. Dos place.
I got another podium.
Nice.
Well, me too, Bagger. Where's my thanks?
Thanks.
You didn't say that. That's it.
You need to thank me.
Well, okay.
Just for being around.
Yeah. You hear me getting right on that?
Let me get right back to you, sir.
Right.
Wait for it to take a screenshot.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold your breath.
I can't hold it much longer.
Keep trying.
Yeah, try harder.
You do realize we're kind of mean to the kid.
Well, he knows we're kidding, though.
I'm
Yeah.
not kidding.
I know, but still. we could be considered bullies.
He's sitting there fucking all bragging and telling me I owe him thanks and all this shit. So don't tell me you don't dish it out, little son of a bitch. Yeah.
This guy in the chat was like, pretend I didn't bend it in the last corner and I would have got second place.
Right. Yeah, my famous last words. I let one guy get in front of me, that bummed me out. I keep like losing one spot, you know what I mean? But I'm not trying to be super aggressive either, but I'm also not trying to lose position, so.
Right, but that'll drive you crazier than anything, is just losing one fucking spot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and it's my mistake, where, you know, I'll get a run on somebody or I'll be right on somebody and then we're gonna go through this turn at a much different speed all of a sudden, and I'm fucking running up on them, and then I gotta fucking slam on the brakes, and now I gotta try to get momentum back up again, you know, because they're taking off now. They've already taken off. So I don't know if that's tactic or if I'm just running into really scared people. But yeah, I'm fucking coming in. I'm not fucking around. You know what I mean? I'm racing. I'm trying to get in and out of these turns. They're 100%. You know, I'm going 100% into them, and they're going at them at about 80%, and that's catching me off guard and I lose momentum then because I don't want to run into them. Which I don't want to run into them anyways, penalty system or not. Just bottom line is, you know, my closing rate versus their braking points have been really different. And I'm not having a problem holding the track and keeping pace with my braking points and where I'm doing my thing.
Right.
I'm gonna skip the next race bagger. I'm gonna need some hot pockets.
Oh.
You act like I'm kidding.
No. Oh, no, you're not.
That's what I had today.
It's either hot pockets or fast food for you, beggar.
Pretty much at this point.
My girlfriend made
I go to the Coney Island a lot.
Oh, dude, I would kill for a fucking Coney right now.
Yeah, a Michigan one, not a loose one. You like the loose ones or the?
No. I like the Flint style. So yeah, it'd be the ones that are not the chili kind of thing.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I would fucking kill for one of those right now.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had one in 2 years.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, I know. I've been literally like the last couple times because they have a little drive-through, so I've just been getting a gyro the last couple times, and the one time, and I got a Greek salad the one time. But yeah, I've been craving, you know, getting the Coney dogs, man, big time. And they're one of the OG ones. They're the ones right off Gratiot in 696. Been there a long time.
Oh yeah.
They got a big, huge.
I swear to God, I need to find a fucking recipe because I've got a slow cooker that's perfect to make the shit.
Yeah.
I just got to find a recipe that's close, and then I can adjust it. But, man,
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying. I can't get Kogels down here either.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you brown that meat good, man. It's almost like to a crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever had Panda Express?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Well, I'll take that back. We've got some stuff out of the freezer section, but we haven't actually gone to the restaurant. There's one out in Florence, which ain't too far from us. We were going to go there before the Rona hit. But there's probably 50 fucking Chinese joints around here.
Yeah, same here though. I think it's to the point to where it's almost like there's a handful, and they all have the same general menu and the same like group of drivers. I think they're just on standby in a different location, and they go to each one to do deliveries.
We have several buffets, several actually dine-in restaurants, and the great thing is, they're all, well, except for the buffets, every restaurant is just a little bit different. Like the one place here, right by where I live, it's only a couple of miles down the road. It actually has the best wonton soup in the fucking area.
Yeah.
The other one we like has the best fucking egg rolls. You know, it's one of those.
Yeah, I got you.
I want to go to where they have the bat suit, man. I want the Rona.
You go ahead, dumbass. But yeah, I feel like Mexican places down here. This chain place opened up, and we went there, and the food is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
It's called El Nopal.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's terrible because down in Newport there's this street called Monmouth Street. It's got a whole bunch of restaurants and shit like that going down that street.
Okay.
Well, there's this little Mexican grocery that has they have a Mexican restaurant right next to it.
Gotcha.
And that place is just, oh my god. Rachel Ray from Food Network was doing a best taco thing, and she voted that fucking place the best tacos in the country.
Nice.
So it's really, really fucking good. And then that chain place comes in and it's like, seriously? For a new Mexican place to come in around here, it has to be really good, or else it's not gonna last.
Yeah. Well, shit, we got Mexican town right here, Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times we'll go get enchiladas from there. Good
Yeah, so you know
shit.
that if you went to get an enchilada at some chain somewhere, you're not getting off any shit.
No, not nowhere near like this. They spend all fucking morning making those. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's real deal shit, man.
Yeah, see, and that's fucking awesome.
Get a big old bag of pulled beef, man. You have enough for fucking tacos forever.
Yeah. Dude, the fucking sushi down here, oh my god. I was not a sushi eater by any stretch of the imagination when I moved down here,
Yeah.
but I tried it. Well, see, because I never really liked rice,
Right, yeah, same.
but the rice on the sushi is like, it's different, it's just way different. So I tried some sushi and oh my god. And now we're on a hunt for the best sushi in the area and we found some really good stuff.
Nice. Getting into the big bucks yet?
No, not really, that's the thing. You can
That's
get
good.
it relatively cheap down here.
Nice. Yeah, you can.
You know, it's like,
you can go to some of these areas here, man, that are fairly local to me, and you can spend a ton of money.
Mm-hmm. Well,
There's
see,
one place I like to go to. It's J Baldwin's, and that's got a fucking 5-star world-renowned chef or 4-star or whatever. I don't know how they rate them.
Mm-hmm.
But he's top notch, dude. Top notch. That beef aging machine.
Yeah, but that's the kind of place where you can spend $80 on a 6-ounce steak.
Yeah, it's so good. I know. It's awesome to take chicks there and impress them.
Oh yeah.
Fucking in the
But yeah,
audience.
you know the
Guess who's
the
getting
sushi down here is actually, I think the most we've ever paid for a roll of sushi was like $13,
Yeah,
and most of the
Nice.
time it's like $7.
yeah. I've never spent a lot of time with it. I've had it. I don't have a problem with it. But I've just never myself.
It really does.
just-
It really does depend
Got to
on
that.
what you get.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So some of it, I mean, and I'm not saying that to be
mean,
like one of those.
Yeah, it's not like
I'm not that
cocaine.
guy. Yeah,
A little less.
I'm not that
addictive,
guy. But yeah, that shit. It depends on what you get and where you get it.
but- Yeah.
But man, I'm telling you what, you get it right, that's good shit.
Nice. Yeah, I've had it and I've enjoyed it. But again, yeah, it just never really crosses my mind. Like some people,
Mhm.
I hear it a lot. Then I'm like, yeah, I should probably try to figure out where I can get some again. And then it slips my mind again, you know. Especially
You know
as
where
of
I'm really-
lately, I've been trying to just come up with ways of, you know, getting meals other than fast food all the damn time and shit like that, you know. 'Cause
You know where I was surprised that they had decent sushi?
where's that?
Fucking Kroger, the Super Kroger.
Oh yeah.
The one down here in Newport actually has a fucking sushi station right there, and they make it fresh.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. It's really good sushi too. I was stunned.
Huh. Not in here.
I'll be back in like 30 minutes if you guys are still here.
Alright.
I'll take a
Oh, I
break.
could be.
Me
Just
too.
I decided to go play baseball.
Well, yeah, well, you don't have to fucking get out of here to play baseball, though. Yeah, I'll have to get back into trying some out.
Well, we like to try different shit,
Yeah.
you know. So
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you.
yeah, we run across things we like, things we don't like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been, like,
The
well,
burrito at that, one of the things that we liked about that Mexican restaurant I was telling you about is they got what's called a flag burrito. And what it is, it's a big fucking burrito it's got to be a foot long, or well, 10, 11 inches long,
yeah.
about the size of a fucking softball around. And it's got red, green, and white sauce on it. So hence it looks like a Mexican flag. It was so fucking good.
Nice. That's cool.
The only chain place we actually like is Cancun, and that place is really good. That's good. They got some really good food.
Yeah. This guy in my lobby, his name is Face Haters. I was like, I'm like, I'll probably get along with that guy. I'll
Yeah,
tell him to go
probably.
stick in your fucking face. You know what I mean? Oh, somebody's being told not to
Well, I got
block.
the pole in this race, and I'm 0.8 of a second faster than the guy in second. Well, let's hope I
Nice.
can not do something stupid, and I'll wind up with my 80th win.
Adman is in 14th, telling a guy in 7th not to block. That's ambitious.
It really is.
He's a fast guy though. He's back there because he didn't put in a time. He's usually above me. I usually say that, and then he ends up above me. Oh wait, he just did. Wow, that was weird. Names got rearranged right before my eyes.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen.
Yeah, literally, no joke, not fucking trying to. Yeah, that face haters moved all the way to 13th, and then Adman went to 5th. Because that's what I just got done telling you where he was, and I was looking right at it. I blinked, and then I looked again, and it said fucking the other guy's name, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting this off my head right now. I can't live with that.
Yeah, no, that's I've seen that happen a few times actually.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm glad I literally told you what position he was in and everything, too, before it changed. It made a little blink sound, and fucking there it was. That's fucking crazy. I've never seen that before. I've thought I've seen it before, but I didn't want to admit to it. Oh no.
I ain't telling nobody that shit.
Right, yeah, fuck yeah, man. Might have got a penalty there. Yep. They gave it to me way late, though.
Yeah. Whoop, win number 80.
Oh
What'd you wind up with that time?
well. 8. Lost one spot. Fought like hell to get it back. Good fight though. I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
It's the top 10, so I'm not like losing too much or anything. I'm probably losing a little though. But
Right. Bleeding slowly rather than all at once.
right, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and even then though, it'll rotate. You know, once it gets down to a certain level, then they'll switch it up and put me in a lower lobby where I'll be at the top. Great, you know. But they're mid-packing me still. So I might have to put some time in on my getting a better time. That might be a big part of my issue. I'm struggling trying to squeeze it out tonight. I don't know why. Let's see. Just go to the practice area for a minute, wind out a couple laps with the ghost car. See if I can't sort out where my issues are.
Woohoo, 20,000.
I wish you could run the ghost car while you're waiting for your countdown.
I know, right?
But it is what it is. I get it. It makes sense to me. Not that I like it. Just one of those being a prick about it kind of things. Alright, we're still set up right, correct? Yes.
I think I am gonna actually play baseball because I don't want to get myself too burnt out on this.
Alright. Well, you don't have to.
No, I'm not gonna hop out. Just gonna go do a different game.
It was gonna be all lonely.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, Baggy.
Aw, thanks.
I may tell you to shut the fuck up, but I still love you.
Well, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. See, that's just horrible. That is not gonna win points.
Might have to go run some with my other account too. See if I can still gain a little on that one.
What? SRDR?
Yeah, on my Quick Santitas account. See if I can maybe stretch that back up to an A. I'm not that far off of it.
Yeah, do that. Maybe we'll get in races together.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that till tomorrow at least.
Oh. Fun.
My hands are starting to hurt, so baseball's much easier on my hands.
Gotcha. Oops. Rode the sausage.
Hey.
Yeah, right.
Is that what they're calling it then now?
Hey, be careful.
You gotta watch out for riding the sausage. God, now I'm debating on whether I actually should start like scripting commentary that I do.
Huh.
Well, on the longer races, I think I might, but I don't like that idea. Too many people do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the one that I got a whole shitload of views on was like the second one I did with commentary, and it was one of those really short Suzuka races. It was like 4 laps. So there wasn't a whole lot there. So the commentary wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't that hard to do. But when it was a 30-minute race, well, 40-minute race, and I cut 10 minutes out of it almost. I cut like 9 minutes out of it at that Monza race, because I ran in 3rd place for like 6-7 laps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of doing that. I think from now on, I'll have to see if you and I can get together, or me and Casey can get together, wherever the fuck he's been lately.
Yeah, I'm always game. You know what time
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yeah, I'm just thinking kind of do a running commentary on it. I mean, I don't know. Did you take a look at the new one that I posted?
No, but I will.
Okay, yeah, take a look at that and tell me what you think. And you know I want you to be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll never not be honest, man. I may
So if you think
sugarcoat it a little sometimes, but
if you think it might be kind of dull, tell me. You know, I need that kind of input.
well, yeah. What are you shooting for? What's your goal?
My goal is to not be boring. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so you want me to? I'll judge to see how the boring factor. Okay, it helps
Yeah,
to know what you're asking for, because
just
obviously
think
you're
that
not
if
at
you-
that level yet, to where
I'll
so
put
I
it-
couldn't be. I wouldn't be able to say, boom, you got it, but I'd be able to say, yeah, for where we're at right now,
Yeah, basically, what I need to know is if you think there should be more places where I should be filling the space with saying something.
Okay. I gotcha. These are the long pauses, things like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, one thing that drives me crazy personally is a guy who sits there and talks for the entire video, never shuts up during the entire thing. Drives me fucking nuts. Super GT does it, PX does it. PX does it to where he's repeating himself constantly.
Yeah,
Every lap he's saying the same goddamn thing. Oh, we're going into that chicane. We know. We go watch the fucking video. We know you're going into that chicane.
Right.
Tell us on the first fucking lap, and then you don't have to say those two fucking words ever again.
Right.
But yeah, it's so repetitive when he does it. And other than that, the dude is really entertaining. I like his tone, I like his delivery, but he just repeats himself way too much.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And that drives me fucking bananas.
Oh yeah.
Super GT's another one, but his delivery is a little bit different. His delivery is a little slower, a little more mellow.
Yeah. And very sarcastic and crass.
Yeah, he's very snarky sometimes. Tidney's kind of like that too. Tidney's really, I like his delivery.
He's funny, I like him.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious sometimes. So he leaves enough, pauses in there to keep it from being annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Super GT does.
Yeah.
PX he's not learned how to leave those spaces just yet.
Right.
Me,
In
my
his head.
concern is that I'm leaving too much of them.
Yeah. In his head, he's gotta keep going.
Mm-hmm. Of course, then again, he's got a lot of fucking subscribers, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. He's alright.
No, I'm not saying he's bad.
No, I know
Not by
you're
any
not.
stretch. Like I said, I like the guy. I like the way he delivers things. He just talks too goddamn much.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he might feel that any downtime is bad.
That dead air is bad air? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's possible. I mean,
that.
me, I kind of like to let people hear the motor sounds, stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah. To
It
me,
might just be me.
I always like, man, that guy's horribly sober. He didn't do anything to hurt himself.
Oh God, wait till
That's
you
one
watch
healthy
that one.
motherfucker.
That Nightmares at Monza. Yeah, wait till you hear me on that one.
I gotcha.
But yeah, you're right. Some of these guys sound just too fucking healthy.
Oh yeah.
Of course, none of them are my fucking age either.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I'm getting there, but.
I'd like to get Andy in on some of them. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That shit cracked me up.
Oh yeah.
I remember one night, he's sitting there going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And she goes, you alright?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And dude, I was fucking done. I was laughing so hard I had tears coming out of my eyes. It was awesome.
That's funny. Yeah, keep going on. Trying to put in a better time.
Dude, sometimes her comedic timing is unintentional, but fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Trying to put down a better time. Get some more practice while I'm at it, I guess.
You know, you're actually probably a little bit faster not cutting that corner, that one corner you were telling me about. Not cutting that quite so much.
Gotcha.
Because it makes you want to go out wide. So if you come in, now listen, if you come in a little bit wider and narrow it up as you're going through it, then you can quicken it up. But
yeah.
What gear are you going through that in?
Would have to go around and see.
Well, what I've been doing is like on that first hairpin coming out of the left-hander, the chicane at the very beginning of the lap. I go through that first one in second gear.
Okay.
And then I shift down to first for the next one, but as I come around, before I start to accelerate, I shift back down to second. That makes the wheels not want to break loose quite so bad.
Gotcha.
And I do the same thing. I do the same thing on that turn you were talking about. I cut down to like third or second to go through it, but then I'll kick it up to third before I start hammering on the gas.
Okay. You're right. Third gear is when I go through it in.
Okay, well then, yeah, you're good coming out of it then.
Yeah, it did tighten up my exit, which definitely showed progress immediately.
Okay.
So that works good.
Yeah, totally depending on the speed I get through the corner, I kick down a gear before I even start to accelerate, or kick up a gear, I mean, up to like third.
Gotcha. Pretty sure I got a penalty there. But it didn't give it to me. I mean, in essence, it's still going to give it to me at the end of this hill or something. You know, you never know when they give it to you. 3 years later.
Yeah, the machine goes, oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey, do you remember that time you cut that corner? Half
yeah, it was
second.
like 6 corners ago.
During track limits. Yeah, I literally feel like it does that sometimes, for Christ's sakes. speed
You
my
can
time
cut
on
the
that one
everything shit
though.
out of that last corner too. You know that, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, oh yeah. But I lifted because I thought I was about to blow it wide.
Oh.
So yeah, I was a little disappointed in myself. I was fine. I didn't need to lift. Yeah, what I'm doing now is actually just kind of hooking the tires into the lip on that one turn that I told you I took in third gear.
Mhm.
There, yeah, and it puts me like in a perfect spot for
Yep.
getting out of
It
that
helps
turn.
pull you around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm right on homeboy's ass. Whoever. Oh, this is Mr. MCA or whatever. See there, I choked it down way more than I needed to, so I scrubbed off time. I gotta watch that. That's the main thing, is just getting the rhythm down to where you're not scrubbing time with the front wheel drive.
Mhm. Yeah, which basically means not breaking the tires loose when you're coming out of a corner.
Yep. Yeah, we're not having to choke it down too much to where you're
Yep.
creating too much friction with the tires.
Smooth is good.
Damn it. Yeah, one little mistake right at the end, dude. It wasn't much, but it was going to better my score.
Yep, just enough to fuck you up.
Yeah. Oh, man. I blew that one. Oh. Fuck it. I'll retry. Yeah, it was 205.278. And I got a 205.210. So, didn't really want to reset it, but I am chasing the ghost, so I guess I don't really need that numbers to gel.
Right.
I just like the up and down arrows. It allows me to see if I'm getting more speed out of that last little inch of the track, or if I'm wasting my time, or
Yep.
if I got the rhythm right on this one. It just allows you to see that progress. And I know that if I'm like pretty much only a little bit off, that I'm doing pretty good actually. Because if I'm 0.1 off of my fastest time, I'm never mad at that.
Right.
Yeah, that's all part of consistency in my opinion.
Yep. I agree.
You can't be perfect, dead nuts perfect, robot-like, but if you can stay within that plus or minus 0.1, 0.15, you're doing pretty good. Doing pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plus sometimes you find out shit you didn't realize.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's how you do it. Look at how much time I'm getting.
Yep, that's why I chase after that top 10 guy. I know I'm not ever going to catch him. I mean, I did that one time. But my chances of catching him are usually pretty slim, but still, I'm chasing after him, because I can always pick up time.
Yeah. I usually pick a lower time, because like I said, I'm able to get closer to him, so it's not as discouraging.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's why I chase the number 10 guy.
Yeah. Yep, same. Yeah, I can see where he's going better, because he's not the fastest out. Well, I can get my lines down better, and, fucked up at the exit there.
Man, I want him to do a grade 4 race at Tokyo Central again.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a fucking riot, dude.
Yeah, it was
not with a front wheel drive cars though, with the fucking like 86, the McGain, those cars. I want to be able to run that race again with those cars.
Gotcha.
That was when me and Uncle first started chasing each other.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff though. That's how you push each other. You know what I mean? Or that one guy that you can't let him beat you. You know.
Yeah.
That's
This
what
time around though,
pushes me.
I think I've gotten just about everything I can get out of it. I'm not. If I push anymore, I start making mistakes. So
Yeah.
I'll let this one stand. But at least I know, you know, I had him a couple times, made him work for it a little bit.
Yeah. When I try too hard, I already know I ain't gonna do shit. So what I try to do is just relax as much as I can. But it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes I'm just tense or with too much shit on my mind. But
Right.
when I am relaxed and able to just run laps, that's when I start to get really fast. Because then I'm just totally relaxed, just driving, not tensed up on the wheel, not, you know, nothing going on.
Yeah.
Like I feel pretty alright tonight. I wasn't feeling so good earlier. I started getting that whole, like, what the fuck do they have me doing, man? I'm supposed to be running a machine right now, and I'm back here fucking doing helper shit and doing, you know, tear down, which is helper shit, setup guy shit. You know, and I'm like, I'm doing both of them just because it's keeping me busy kind of shit, and I'm just like,
Right.
I'm like, yeah, but homeboy's sitting there sleeping on the fucking high-low. You know what I mean? I'm literally fucking supposed to be an operator, and I'm over here fucking, you know, I started getting that attitude.
Yeah.
And I don't want that attitude. I'm in the back by myself. I can totally chill, do whatever the fuck I want while I'm back there. You know what I mean? It's like, I need to relax.
Right.
So I had to catch myself because I'll get carried away with the thoughts about it. And I'll start creating the issue in my head. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And what I would say and this and that.
Start stewing on it and the whole fuck you know. Yep.
And nothing really happened, you know, so I need to keep myself in check and just get home tonight. Get on here and run some laps. And now I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'm glad I kept my mouth shut. You know, rather stay on the good side.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
Yeah, I don't even have my 90 days in yet, you know what I mean? It's not something that builds up or keeps going. It just, sometimes it just catches me off guard when I'm tired or grouchy or malnourished or...
Right.
So, yeah, it got me today though, man. It definitely did, and I'm definitely glad I was able to keep my wits about me and my mouth shut. No. I waited too late. What the hell? But yeah, then I got through. I'm glad I'm home. Glad we're all sitting here bullshit. Or you and me and Coma when he comes in and out.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty relaxed now is the whole point where I'm able to just kind of chill and gel some laps. Maybe a little too relaxed because I totally ran off the track a minute ago. Like my braking was really not at all putting any work in there. It was sloppy.
Well, you're starting to sound like I'm kind of rubbing off on you. That's the kind of shit I do.
Right? Dude, no, I've always been that way. That's been my issue. That's why I'm able to run it fast time, but to get that consistently is the hardest part.
Right.
And so I have to practice more and maintain, you know, my knowledge. So like that Nations race before, you know, too long, I really do need to get back to practicing for that. Before, you know, I lose that muscle memory. Oh, I got a horrible, yeah, never mind. I was fucking around, went off track. Wait up, Mr. MCA, I got something to show you. Oh, I'm going off track again, damn See, I started fucking around, acting like a clown. Next thing you know, 209. I'm not even faster than 209 right now. Holy shit. This could be like a 210 something. I just lost my viewer. The world is coming to an end.
Right.
Oh, there we go. I made up some time there. Oh yeah, because I went off track. God damn it. See? Short-term memory. What the hell? So much for remembering what I did the last lap. Nobody cares about that.
Nobody cares about what?
What I did the last lap.
Yeah, exactly.
That's over. That's old hat.
Juice did not care either, man.
Right? Hey, I told you. Don't fuck with me. You have a
You're
bad
a
lap.
fucking clown. I fucking amuse you.
You wanna have a bad lap? Keep talking.
Keep running your fucking mouth. I'll show you a fucking bad
I'll
lap.
show you a bad lap. Hey, Johnny, why don't you show this guy how to have a real bad lap? That's little Johnny, by the way. He's gonna be entertaining you for a few. With your bad lap.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, man. Yeah, I can't do it on command, though. That's the problem.
You what?
I said I can never do it on command. It's always just when I'm in the mood, it comes out. That's why sometimes I'm actually quiet. Do you know any of those times?
No, I haven't. Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Usually saying some dumb shit. Well, people feed me, though. That's the problem. I blame other people. If he gave me material, that's why Delight had to go. He was like, oh, Jay's just going to kill it. You got to come out. You can't be a part of this. Well, yeah, no, like, if you feed me the material or you say the dumb thing, it's like, how can you not say something?
Right.
You know, basically a room full of men sitting there and you just said that? Really? You know, that kind of shit, so.
Exactly.
Usually I'm pretty shy, you know, so I guess I'm glad I got to know a bunch of you guys, so.
Yeah, that always helps.
You know, yeah. Well, I hate to say things like I'm usually shy, but you know what I mean? It's just like I'm usually to myself. I'm not really outgoing.
Well, see, it's always good when people judge their limits. You know, when they're coming into a group, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
People with people with at least relative intelligence actually do that. You know, unlike Hound, who just come in and started talking shit from day fucking one.
Yeah, but then he goes the other way too. He flips the script. Talks about how bad he is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then he's always gonna beat everyone's ass the next day, and then it's so bad. You know, but he points out either one. It's got to be one or the other. Though. That's the issue. It's got to be one or the other.
Right.
So yeah, he's an interesting cat, man.
You know, the thing is, I give the dude credit for moxie when he's actually talking shit. I really do.
Can't even fucking figure out how to go through his garage to find the right car.
Yeah.
When I seen that, I was like, okay, can somebody just take him out back and shoot him? Like, like what do you do at this point with you know, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
How long have you been playing this puppy game?
At least read the words. Dude, are you going down to second at the bottom of that fucking hairpin downhill? Or you
At the downhill hairpin?
Yeah.
I believe. No, I think I'm coming out of there in third gear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm cutting way down on that under that apex, and coming out of there in third gear. I'm just not hammering the gas when I do it. I wait till I get a little bit more straightened out.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I need to brake a little sooner. It's
There's
downhill.
listen. There's a flag light hanging on a post, like right by the edge of the wall.
Okay.
That's where I hit my brakes. I learned that one from Tidge.
Gotcha. That makes it more credible.
Hey, you know what? I'll take that.
Fair enough.
I'll let people know where I got my information.
Yeah. See, if you cut the shit out of that corner though, and you cut it just right, there's no hard turn at all. You know what I mean? It's just a smooth flow. You just
On the
go
Banky
right
boy?
through. Yeah, the one that you can cut in and then cut in more and then cut in.
Oh yeah. The only thing to be careful of on that banked one at the bottom of the hill is those mini sausages in the inside the curbing there.
Yeah.
If you run across them with all four wheels, it's not all that good.
Okay.
It does slow you down.
Gotcha. Yeah, that works really good, dude. Thanks. Thanks, Tage. Actually, I'm gaining fucking time, or, shaving time going uphill is what I should say.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything, because now you're going to beat my fucking time.
Right? That was probably my problem the whole time.
I should have been like, you know what, fuck him.
Right? This is competition.
Bad enough uncle's always fucking beating me. Now I got Baggy, and I gave him the idea.
Right.
I told him how to beat me.
Yeah, definitely not the baggy you met. I give myself credit for that. I definitely got better.
Oh yeah, much better. But it's like anything, man. You wind up, well, unless you're hell out.
Yeah.
You put enough time in on it, and you'll get better.
Oh yeah.
I gave him one of my slow fucking laps. I put a time in. It was on the top 10. It was like right after we fucking changed over. And I gave him one of my times to chase, and he never did fucking catch it. And it was one of my slow laps.
Who's that?
How?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew. Sorry. Yeah. I am broadcasting, just so you know. Not that
That's
you're
alright.
watching me, but yeah. Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, I don't care
just-
for broadcasting. I told him the same thing.
Yeah, I just think he, it's the fucking hound, man. It's borderline what kind of home he should live in,
One with the self-hug coats or one without?
Yeah, assisted living, I don't know.
The self-hug jackets.
I laugh because I think my mom thinks that that's how sick I am. I'm like, fucking go to work
Really?
every day. Yeah, just because of my hair. When it turned white, fell out and turned white and all that. And it's literally actually starting to come back slowly in patches of color. Like, I got a huge blotch on my head now of color.
Nice.
Back. So I can't wait till my eyebrows do that, dude, because that would be fucking sweet.
Instead of calling you a bagger, I'm gonna have to start calling you a spot or something.
Yeah, it's my face is a little thin, and and then I got white eyebrows and a white chin, and it's like I was just not ready for this shit.
Right.
And the eyelashes are like white, like pure white. Like there's no gray, there's no medium gray, there's no color at all. So,
sudden albinoism kind of thing.
yeah, kind of looking, yeah, like fucking get a little sun, it's Oompa Loompa in reverse.
Oh my god, dude.
Right? In reverse totally because I'm 6 foot. So instead of short, fat Oompa Loompas that were tan with white fucking eyebrows or
Tall, skinny, scary fucker.
yeah, like Slender Man on crack.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That's it. I can always have a good laugh. I definitely got to get myself in a situation where I feel more comfortable again.
Oh yeah, dude, you definitely do. That'll help you immensely.
I'm working on it, but it seems like literally every time I turn around, I do up a bill. I just coughed up a bunch of money to help out for the bills around here. It's only fair I'm using them, you know.
Right.
I'm not, you know, like I said, we're on good terms. Everything's cool. I mean, there's been a few bad moments, but nothing out of control by any means.
Right.
Just, you know, verbally hurtful. I'm not big on that, so I guess you can imagine who took the brunt of it.
Oh yeah.
So, but then she turned around and did my laundry, so she said she would. Told me to bring it down, because I asked her to show me again how to use the washer. Because I'm funny about that, I just like to be sure, actually do it, to make sure I don't get dyslexic and do something wrong. I don't know why. It's an anxiety. I just like to be clear. If it's mine, I'll go play with it all day. You know what I mean?
Right.
No problem. I'll push buttons. I'll see what works. It don't matter. But when it's somebody else's
Yeah,
shit,
what do
I
you
don't
do?
want to touch it. Yeah, exactly. It's hard because in the job world, you got to go walk up to somebody's expensive machine and run their expensive material with confidence when you're really scared shitless. And they got subtle differences, so, you know, everyone's always like, oh, he doesn't know shit, because I don't know what they are doing exactly, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, give me a fucking break. We got, all the shims are metal, so there's all these precise size rings that go in between parts of the setup for the slitting process. And then we have plastic shims, and they're all like from, you know, .002 and up, usually. Well,
Right.
thinner than that, but nothing I've worked with was thinner than that. But they're all color coded, and like I have that memorized, and Wes didn't know I knew all that, so it was kind of funny when he asked me. He's like, you know, what is this one? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's 005. He's like, what do you know? Well, what's that one? I'm like, 002. He's like, well, it's green. 003.
Yeah.
Root beer 004, brown 010, don't get those confused. You know, root beer is kind of like a clear brown.
Right.
So I always just call it root beer. Keeps you from... You can feel the difference at that point, because the other one's twice as thick.
Right.
Oh, getting close. Starting to get that repetition down now to where it's just like going to work. But more fun. Yeah, it'll be nice when I'm at that point to where I can literally be half asleep and, you know, things fall into place.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, grouchy, because that's what I do all day instead of trying to be chipper. Chipper, show enthusiasm. Walking with conviction. Head up, chest out. Hate that act. No, I don't do no head up, chest out shit. Yeah, but it was kind of irritating today, you know. Pretty much they just kind of threw me in the back and said, well, okay. And then Wes, he never leaves at quitting time. He always gets himself some overtime. So basically the first hour, I'm there with him, and I'm basically a helper again. It's like, yeah, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It was like,
Yeah.
I just want to push. Yeah, because he wouldn't be fucking doing that shit. You know what I mean? No fucking homeboying. You know what I mean? It's just not how the place runs. But yeah, here I am back there fucking sweeping all night.
Right.
You know, there's nothing wrong with like this or that or those or these. It's just they don't have a lot of orders. And Wes likes to control. That's his brother's shop, you know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm fucking kind of getting sick of it. Got my raise. They like me. It's not like there's an issue.
The thing is, if they don't have the material or the work at this point, you know,
Yeah.
you know once they do, they'll have you running your machine again.
Yeah, I know. I just get antsy. You know what they say, you know, idle hands.
Well, then that's the thing is, they're not, you know, if you're back doing helper shit, at least you're doing something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, it's like a, you know, I just got a $2 an hour raise, so it's not like I'm not doing
Right.
shit right. I'm not paranoid, more or less. I'm, you know, once something gets in my head, you know, I'm like, oh, it's fuck, am I some kind of fucking janitor, you know, and then boom, now that's in my head, and it's like,
Yep.
I said, but, well, yeah, getting to that point to where it is literally just secondhand, to where I don't actually have to put a lot of effort and thought into what I'm doing anymore. Can't wait for that. It's usually pretty easy then. But there's a lot of little things that you'll run into, and they try to teach you, but you can't retain all that shit.
Right.
Oh,
A lot of shit only comes with experience.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to run into it. You got to have that problem. But
See, that's one thing that
it's a good place to
really
work.
pissed me off about my last job. I had showed them that no matter what they had me doing, I could learn to do it.
Yeah.
But they put me on this job that, one, I never asked for, two, they never trained me for, and they put me on this job. Well, this job, according to their book, you're not supposed to get signed off on that job for at least a year because there's so many fucking variables in what you have to do. You know, the humidity can affect how the edge stands up. The slump for the stucco can affect how the edge stands up. All this stuff. There's 40 different things that could fuck with your edges, and what you do to fix it today won't work tomorrow.
Right. Exactly. I hear you there.
Okay, so they put me on this job with no fucking experience. I had in 5 years I was there, I had maybe 30 days worth of experience on that job, and they were not consecutive.
Right. Yeah, that's the issue with me.
Okay, so they put me on this job, didn't ask me if I wanted it, just said, okay, you're the new edge operator. Well, I don't want that fucking job.
Right.
I know how hard that job is. I know what a pain in the dick that job is. I don't mind the hard part, but the pain in the ass part, I'm gonna get frustrated. I'm gonna, you know, I don't want this job.
Yeah.
But they threw me there anyway. And I was okay, off and on, you know, I had a group leader that was actually pretty good, showed me a lot of stuff. Well, then they moved him and gave me another group leader whose entire life was every time he made a mistake, he did nothing but yell at you.
Oh.
Didn't show you a damn thing, just yelled at you.
Yeah, that's kind of how Wes is. That's why I'd rather just not work with him. I lock up.
Oh, I didn't lock up. I just got right back in his face, and I was pretty much told that if I couldn't get along with him, I was going to get written up and all this other stuff. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Write me up. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that bullshit. I'm not going to get screamed at every freaking day.
Right.
But anyway, I wound up making a mistake on this job after about a month and a half. And keep in mind, at the time, our schedule was we worked like 15 days out of 30. Okay, we worked every week, but only 15 days out of 30 for 12-hour shifts. Well,
Yeah.
about a month. So I've been on the job for 15 days. They wrote me up for a mistake I made. And at that point, I was fucking done with it.
Yep.
You know, and they made it sound like, oh, well, we gotta hold you to a higher standard because you're a level 5. I'm like, fine, hold me to a higher standard, but hold me to a higher standard on a job that I actually know.
Right.
If I did something stupid and broke the mixer, yeah, I ran the mixer for a year, buddy. I know that job. If I did something that broke it, yes, write me up for that. Pager machine, write me up if I fucked that thing up. But you're gonna write me up on a job I don't know?
Yeah, it's fucked.
At that point, y'all can kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the year, my review, they said that I wasn't a team player, so I got a low mark on that. And I'm like, fuck you, man. I said, if I'm not a team player, why the fuck did I stay here after you put me on a job I never said I wanted and I never indicated that I wanted?
Right.
If I wasn't a team player, I would have fucking quit on you. I wouldn't even try to do that job.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they bounce me around, and it just makes me think too much, and I hate that game. If I just had
dude,
my
it got
job
to
to
the
do,
point where
I would be fine.
it had gotten to the point where every single day I didn't know what job I was doing.
Yeah.
And I can't do that, man. I gotta be able to prepare at least a little bit for what I'm gonna be doing.
Yep, I'm the same fucking way.
You know, if I'm gonna be running our knife, that takes a whole different mindset than running the edges. I mean, I couldn't do it. It bugged the shit out of me. And it made me more and more and more frustrated.
Yeah, I work hard for them. I kept busy for the most part. The last couple hours, I started slacking.
I worked my ass off for that place, dude. I learned every single thing they wanted me to learn. They fucking... I worked on the wet end, what's called the wet end, where they actually form the board.
Okay.
For 4 years. Okay? They moved me down to packaging, which is a completely different fucking animal.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything down there. Okay? So, our group leader down there, at the time, was a guy named Dave. I like Dave, but he was an idiot. He didn't know how to treat people.
Yeah.
So he wound up getting transferred off the crew. And then a guy named Chris was our backup group leader. Well, he did something really fucking stupid. He had a lift on a forklift and walked under the forks. Then turned around and walked back under the forks. So I had been down there less than a month at this point when he did that. And the supervisor came down to me, and I'd worked with him down on the wet end. I'd been working with him since I started there. But he came up to me and he says, I'm going to have you be the backup group leader. I don't know anything down here. I said, I know absolutely nothing about these machines. I mean, you know I can learn it. It's going to take me a bit. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Right.
And he said, well, you know, I can't help it. You know, we don't have anybody else. I was like, all right, but I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not freaking comfortable with this. And, so, I learned what I needed to learn. I picked it up pretty quick, how to get the machines to, how to unjam the machines, how to fix it that messed up, and all that, but it was just, that's the kind of stress they put me under constantly.
Yeah.
You know, just throwing me in and saying, here you go. And I was making good money, but I can't tell you how relieved I was when it got to the point where Corona got bad enough that Rachel told me I needed to quit.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I know, man. Same with me in that Horizon place I was working at that time. they called me back. You know, I told them, I said, you know, I really just need to, like, make it. I don't mind doing all this work, but you have a lot of responsibility going on here with all this documentation, with the computers and paperwork, and, you know, and then I got a helper and a setup guy, and you want me to be, you know, take responsibility for everything that goes on over here, and so on and so forth. And, like, that's worth more money, and I'm an experienced man. So
Right.
I would just like to get to that point, you know. He fucking got got back at me with, you know, I think you're making more than a fair enough wage at this point. Da 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 da. And fucking
Well,
2 days later, fucking my foreman friend Rick, fucking just starts reaming me out over some stupid petty bullshit at work, and said all kinds of fucking shit, like a chick that's mad at you. Like,
oh,
nice.
nice.
Throwing blows, you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
like, well, how, dude? And text message, too, that's professional.
Throwing insults like you got a small pecker or something.
No, nothing stupid like that.
Well,
no, just,
you know what I mean.
just reaming me out, yeah. And,
Yeah.
you know, saying, you know, they're far from impressed and blah, 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 so on and so forth. And I was like, oh, fuck off with that shit, you know. Literally, like, it was kind of one of those things where, you know, he's a friend of mine, or an acquaintance, I guess I should say, but he's not the kind of person I prefer to work around,
Right.
or let alone above me. So, yeah, so then...
oh, yeah,
there's
people, there's like, there was one guy I knew, as soon as they promoted him, it was going to go to his fucking head.
Yeah.
You know, and they did, and I told him, I said, he's not ready, and, yep, I don't know nothing.
Right. Yeah, see, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to walk into a company like Horizon and be able to make $20 an hour running their shit, because that's a no-joke, you know, situation. Everything is extremely heavy, everything is extremely dangerous. You know, you're responsible for 2 other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and yourself and your actions and everything. You know, I mean, it's like, there's a lot more than whatever. So yeah, so then when he wants me to come back there, he offers me quite a bit more. And I'm like, oh, now you can offer me more, huh? Wow, that's interesting. You know, yeah, no, I'm not going back there. I'll never go back there. Yeah, fuck that. I'm super stoked though, because once I just found out once I get health insurance from this company, my car insurance will be cut in half.
Oh, really?
In half, yeah. That's awesome.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's $1.25 now. It'll be $75 basically. That was dumb. Fucking penalty. You know what? I should probably just stop streaming. I'm only fucking practicing right now.